If you're using AI in your business and it hasn't really worked out yet, it's probably not because of the tools. It's because you automate the wrong things first. If I were running your business, there are only 3 places I'd touch with AI in the beginning. For context, I help business owners remove manual work using AI so that they can get time back and run their businesses more efficiently and actually get back to the things that they enjoy doing. Most businesses approach AI totally backwards. They start with tools, prompts, or automations that they saw online instead of starting with where time and energy are actually being wasted. AI works best when it replaces friction, not when it adds complexity. So instead of talking about tools, let's talk about priorities. These are the 3 areas I see over and over again across agencies, service businesses, and professional firms where automation actually moves the needle. The first thing I'd automate is lead follow-up. This is where most businesses quietly and maybe not so quietly in some cases lose money. Let's talk a little bit about what this pain looks like. It can look like, slow responses, missed emails, inconsistent follow-ups. And, most folks in a business are usually there to try to do the right thing. But let's be real, most teams don't ignore leads. They just get busy. This is usually where leads go to. And this is where AI, it doesn't necessarily replace sales. It just ensures that you have speed, consistency, and appropriate handoff to other team members. The goal isn't to close deals automatically. It's just to make sure that no opportunity slips through the crack. Once leads are handled, the next bottleneck usually shows up internally within your team. The second thing I'd automate is repetitive internal work. So this could look like scheduling, status updates, task handoffs, internal check-ins. This is the kind of work that doesn't require intelligence. It just requires memory. And humans are terrible at remembering things consistently. At least I am. I won't put that on everybody else. But, this is where AI works best because it doesn't forget, it doesn't get tired, it doesn't need reminders, and most importantly, it doesn't give you an attitude. The third area is the one most people don't think about, but it's where the biggest leverage usually is in a business. The third thing I'd automate is knowledge reuse. And this could look a lot of different ways as well, but mostly it looks like answering the same questions over and over and over again, writing similar proposals for many different customers or clients, or training new team members because maybe you got high turnover or you're hiring seasonal help or whatever it might be, and you're having to train those folks over and over again. This is where most businesses already have the answers. They're just scattered all over the place in inboxes, documents, and in people's heads that may not even be around the business anymore. And this is where AI is incredibly good at capturing and reusing institutional knowledge. This is where you stop recreating work and you start compounding it. So here's the point. If you automate anything outside of these 3 areas first, you're probably optimizing noise. That's why a lot of AI projects fail, not because AI doesn't work, but because it was applied without clarity. This is exactly what I look for when I do a AI efficiency snapshot, where time is leaking, where friction exists, and what's actually worth automating first. We figure all that out together. If that's something that you're thinking about in your business today, that's what this channel is about. I'll break more of this down in future videos. Thanks for watching.